Welcome back to Leeds lately for the live watch-along of Leeds United versus Swansea City at the Liberty Stadium. It has been so long since we've had a game, or at least it feels that way with international breaks. I finally opened the members package and they came with the smiley bucket hat, so I decided to wear it today. And you know what? I did it as a bit of a joke, but one good thing about it is my two big lights here that are usually blazing light in my face, this little brim here, it's actually keeping some of the light out of my eyes so I can look at the screen, I can watch the football and not have light in my eyes the whole time, which makes my eyes sore by the end. So little bonuses already today. Hopefully we go ahead and win the game. Just let me know if you can all see me and hear me coming through at the other end. Just getting a few red flags in the streaming software. Loud and clear? Great. It's just the thing that usually says, like at the moment it says excellent connection, but it's only just changed now. It said no data. And I was like, hold on a sec, am I just streaming and nobody's hearing me here? But luckily you can all hear me. Let me just try and make that as big as possible. Well, without further ado then, welcome everybody to the stream. Welcome, of course, to our Leeds Lately members, Karen Curtin, Chewy Backer, John Garside, IPW as well in the chat down below. Welcome everybody to the stream, and then of course as well welcome to our Leeds Lately non-members, our normal subscribers. Welcome to all of you regulars who come along and watch the streams every week, or at least when it's actually game time. But yes, thanks all for joining me. We'll have a little look at the lineup now. I've just heard that we'll go through it first. Melier, Bogle, Rodon, Strauch, Byram, Tanaka, Rothwell, James, Aronson, Solomon, and Piru. Apparently, he said that Daniel Fataka, that is, that Joel Piru and Nonto are just taking it in turns to have a bit of a break so that somebody else can come in for them for a game. They can have a little bit of a break and then they can come back in again. Although it has been an international break where Joel Piru hasn't had to play international football, so he has been at Leeds the whole time, and therefore he should be ready and raring to go, whereas Nonto has been playing for the Italian under-21s again, I think. So hopefully Nonto gets on a little bit later in the game. I feel like Nonto off the bench is one of the most dangerous options in the Championship, so hopefully he does get a game. He does get a game later on. But yes, I'm looking forward to having some football back, and hopefully Leeds make it a good game and make it a nice win, because it's really crap having an international break, coming back to watch your team, and then them losing the first game after an international break. So hopefully we win. Swansea, as they were discussing on Sky Sports then, are the second highest percentage possession holders in the league after Leeds. And so, like they said, it'll be an interesting battle to see whether Leeds or Swansea are the ones to take more of the possession. Seems like the Swansea manager is actually kind of confirming already that his tactic a little bit is going to be to have his players not sit back but concede possession a little bit more than you might expect, to basically allow Leeds to have the ball, but to try and with their what on paper is a little bit less quality in terms of their lineup, to see if they can maybe do something on the break. But hopefully we can dominate this one and score early on, because how much better is it when you score early on? IPW, yeah, absolutely. The interesting thing is, if we win, we'll go top. Yes, we will, because the Sunderland game was postponed, wasn't it, due to a medical emergency at the Stadium of Light. So we'll have to see what happens on their game. They were 1-0 up. I wonder what happens in that. Did they ever... They didn't finish the game, did they, the same night? I don't think I've ever seen it like that. Will they just... Oh, no, they did carry on, so they drew. Oh, right, okay, they did carry on. So they drew in the end, which, yeah, they are top still, but we can go, yeah, joint on points. Yeah, that's C, yeah. Joint on points and joint on games top of the league. So, look, I mean, it's a really, really good opportunity for us this today. Traditionally, we don't do well when we know what we've got to do, if you get what I mean. When we know what's ahead of us, we know we have to win to go top. That's when we fail. It's usually when we start the weekend on a Friday and we play first that we do well. But our goal difference is superior. Yeah, so look, hopefully we go top. Hopefully we manage to go top today. Afternoon, CB. Welcome to the chat. Another one of our Leeds Little members. Yeah, just a few minutes away from kickoff now. 9 minutes away from kickoff here. Well, not here, but I always say that here at Ellen Road as if I'm actually there. It means my stomach is churning now, yeah. Well, I hope we do well today. I really do. I hope so, Penny. I hope so. My free membership hat. Some of the stuff they send you is really crap though from the membership package. Like you get this, right? It's like the cheapest, crappiest, like balsa wood thing. Like honestly, if you squeezed it, I think it would break. It's supposed to be a light, right? A lamp. It's got a little battery pack on the back, right? I've tried putting AAA batteries in it and turning it on with multiple different AAA batteries that are straight out the packet. It doesn't even turn on. It's never turned on, and it arrived as part of my membership package. So, and I've never even turned it on. So, some of the stuff they tell you is just like completely bollocks and bad for the environment. So, I don't really understand why they did. Why do you need to be sent stuff as your membership? You get these little pins as well. If it'll focus on them. Which, look, they don't look like that bad from there, but they are literally just paper stickers stuck on top of a shirt outline. But, oh well. I mean light, it's not heavy, yeah. Touche. Tell you what, I've got this here as well, actually. We could get real comfy, couldn't we? Oh. I feel like I'm going on holiday. See you in a bit, guys. Just going to have a little nap. You know, I really could have a little nap here. So comfortable. Better not though, because I've got people watching me. There is. Hey, it's not telling me my concurrent viewers at the moment. It is like I'm on a plane, like I'm going on holiday somewhere, and I'm yeah, getting ready for holiday season. Hi Stephen, welcome to the chat. Well, just a few minutes away from kickoff. 7 of the 10 games this weekend have been drawn. Middlesbrough beat Oxford 6-2. And the only other win was Burnley over Bristol City 1-0. Everybody else drew. Oh no, Luton. Sorry, Luton won 1-0 against Hull as well, but everybody else drew. There's been 7 draws, so hopefully we make it 7 draws and 4 wins. Not 8 draws and 3 wins. I was watching an in-flight movie about peacocks against swans. Robert Wetzel saying, now to get to the broad. Do you know what, Robert? I think I completely missed out calling you out as a Leeds Lately member earlier. Yeah, I did, because you mentioned your American college football team sucks, and come on, you need Leeds to be positive. Yeah, sorry. Welcome to the chat, Robert, as a Leeds Lately member. Also, Robert saying now to get the broadcast synced up with Max so I don't accidentally call out a goal. Yeah, which is a great point. I forgot to say. if a goal goes in either end in this game, please do not call it out until you have seen me react to it. That is the PSA. I will say it again probably just before kickoff if I remember. But yeah, just make sure you don't. Fireman hat? No, it's a bucket hat. I mean, I can wear it like this if you like. I think that's a better look, isn't it, overall? That is sarcastic, by the way. I could turn it into a little pork pie hat, actually. There you go. Now it's like a little sailor's hat. Good luck for Leeds today wearing it like this. Or like that bit of a Paddington Bear look. I mean, look. It's versatile. There's so many ways to wear this. The way I'm going to wear it, though, is so that it blocks out my lights. Players are heading out onto the pitch now, by the way. Yeah. Robert Wetzel, he's got it bang on the head there. Nail on the head. Only 3 rules here. Don't call stuff out early. Be nice and hit that like button. Yeah, I had a lot of snow, but it's all gone. Loads of snow yesterday, and there was a Christmas light switch on. And then today, I woke up and all the snow pretty much is gone. Although we went for a walk up through the hills and through the woods with the dog, and there was some snow a little bit higher up still. Players just shaking hands. I remember in fact, I don't believe in jinxing things, right? But I'm still a bit reluctant to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. I remember last time we played against Swansea, I think they were just a little bit, I don't know, they just never really looked like scoring. Leeds lineups on the screen on Sky right now, so I'll put it on the screen for you guys as well. Meslier, Bogle, Rodon, Strauch, Byram. Rothwell and Tanaka in midfield with James, Aronson and Solomon across the attacking midfield 3 with Joel Puru up front. Ramazani is back on the bench. Bamford back on the bench. Joseph, Gilavogi, Nonto, DeBayo, Verber on the bench, and Charlie Crew, the youngster, of course, as well. I think we might have Shirley Crew in the chat at the moment, and young Charlie is on the bench today, so hopefully he gets a few minutes. Thanks to Jal. Welcome to the stream. Of course, to Jal, another one of our Leeds Litty members who supports the channel and keeps it going. 2 goals and 2 assists in Wales' 4-1 win versus Iceland on Tuesday for Josh Cullen, their striker, so he's in good form. I mentioned it before White Swan that it's Farker said before the game that he was resting Nonto because of all of the games that he's been playing, so he's giving him a game off, where I think he'll probably come on later anyway. I would like to see some Ramazani, but given the fact he's just recovered from his injury, maybe it's not such a good idea. But why would he be on the bench if he's not available to play? Farker's just shaking hands with his opposite number. IPW saying I went to the Swansea game in the early 80s. Toshak was manager. It was a horrific game. Swans 5-0 Leeds. Yeah, it's horrible when you go to a game like that. I've been to a couple. I've been to Man United away where we lost 5-1. I've been to City away where we lost 7-0. Horrible when you go to an away game and you get absolutely smashed. It's just... Yeah, they are bigging up that Cullen, but hopefully Leeds get into him early and he doesn't do anything. Just about to be underway here. That's gone quick. Referee just checking everyone's happy. Just about to kick off. Leeds in their change strip in the blue one. There we are. We are underway here at the Liberty Stadium. I was going to say the Liberty City Stadium, but that's that's in Grand Theft Auto. Even Dan James isn't quick enough to get that one. Oh, wait, it's not Dan James. It was Solomon down the left-hand side, so he's definitely not quick enough to get that one. And it's going to be an early goal kick to Swansea. Patrick Bamford looks like he's doing a bit of a Movember number there. A little chipped ball forward then from the Swansea goalkeeper. Dan James and Bogle trying to tackle the fullback, but he's gone past 3 of them here, and he's still going. Eventually, Bogle gets a foot in and puts it out for a throw-in, and it's going to be Timon with the throw-in. It must be a good omen, Robert. It must be. Ball across the back line here now for Swansea. Here's Grimes. Ooh, loose pass there, and now Solomon's picked it up on the left-hand side. Chance for Leeds to get the ball in the box early here. Solomon tries to cut it back. Blocked away by Cabango, I think it is there, and it's going to be a Leeds corner kick. That is Cabango, isn't it? Anywhere I go, I make Cabango. Sorry, that's a very niche Lethal Bizzle reference, I think. Swansea, just trying to find their lineup. Corner's not come in yet, by the way. Now it has. Ball into the box from the corner. Headed on just over the bar at the back post by Dan James. Which means we need to change that to 45. It is Cabango at the back. Ball forward then from the goalkeeper. Rodon is adjudged to have fouled the winger there over on the right-hand side just by the halfway line. It's going to be a free kick to Swansea. Ball back with the Swansea goalkeeper now. Ball forward here, but Leeds again trying to press high here to stop them playing out from the back. Little bit of a lofted ball now and headed on by Timon, I think it was there. Gets it back and then lofts it down the line, but Joe Rodon is able to watch that one out for a throw-in right by the cameraman. He's actually had to walk around the cameraman to get the ball there. Which of our players are on 4 yellows today? Yeah, Rodon's definitely one of them, Sajal. Oh, hello. Yeah, she's decided that she wants to come and watch the football. Here's Brennan Aronson. He's lost the ball here, and now Swansea are attempted to come forward. It's going to be a foul there from Joel Peru. Just a bit of a mistimed one, a little bit of a trip, and they're able to get the ball for a free kick here. Ball down the line now for Swansea. The attempt to get the ball in the box here, blocked by Byram. And it's going to be a corner to Swansea now. She's faced the opposite way and she's splooting now. So if you don't know what splooting is, it's when the dog lies down and their little back legs just like splay out behind them. And that's what she's doing. Ball into the box then from Swansea. Headed away by Pascal Strauch, only as far as the edge of the box where Swansea can pick it back up, but they have to go back to the halfway line here. Coming forward again, and then a shot from way out is blocked by Pascal Strauch. Swansea still with the ball though here. Here's Grimes. Plays it backwards now. Leeds still putting the pressure on, but the ball eventually finds its way back to Cabango in the centre circle as he plays it forwards now. Swansea trying to keep possession here for a little bit. Leeds are flying out and trying to press them. Forcing them backwards here is Aronson. Now a long ball forward from Swansea. Byram's going to leave that one and then eventually goes past Pert Harris for a Leeds throw-in. Must be a delay on my live game now because your commentary is ahead of what you are seeing. Yeah, there always is a delay on the live game. It just sometimes it's more than others. And it depends what you're watching it on. I get more of a delay because I watch through the internet on my computer, whereas if you're watching it through a satellite dish, you get it much closer to the actual broadcast time. Because if it's for the internet, it's got to be then broadcast and then relayed. Very confusing seeing Swansea in all white and us in blue. Yeah, it is actually, isn't it? It's weird. Here's Rothwell. Looking for a pass here. He drops it off to Rodon. Rodon down the line to Bogle. Bogle again finds the pass to Dan James, who tries to flick that one on, but Kambango can play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Yeah, I'm watching it on Now TV as well, Stephen, which is why there's a bit of a delay, because Now TV's through the internet. No matter whether you're watching it on your phone, TV, or computer. Ball out to the left-hand side here. Long ball forward for Swansea, and they've got a bit of a run on down this left-hand side, but Rodon's able to come across and stop that one really well. Here's Bogle now. Bogle into Aronson. Back to Bogle again. Bogle fouled there as he played it forward, but the referee's not giving anything. Leeds do win it back, though. Here's Joel Pirou. Pirou plays the ball out wide now to Solomon on the left. Solomon's got Key up against him, the right back. Solomon trying to get the ball across the box. Cleared away, though, there. Bit of a tame cross in the end and was able to be cleared at the front post by the defender. Another little lofted ball forward from Swansea here. Cullen picks it up and sends it out wide to the left-hand side now. To Ronald. As he cuts inside, Tanaka makes a great challenge and is then pulled up for a free kick for it. Because, for whatever reason, the referee doesn't want to play the game fairly. Ronald cuts inside. Tanaka makes a perfectly good challenge. Let's have a look. He literally wins the ball. Yeah, God knows. He literally just won the ball back. Grimes then. Getting ready to put this one in the box. No idea, Ben. Welcome, Rad Music Chat, Ben. I've got no idea how that was a foul. It's terrible refereeing. Ball comes into the box. 1-0 to Swansea. Is he onside? Yeah, ball into the box. 1-0. Really too easy. 1-0 to Swansea. It's just really poor from Leeds. Really poor defending. He's onside. I think he's onside. Or is he? Hold on. I was looking at the white shirts because I'm so used to doing that. Came over the top of everyone. And then just tapped in at the back post. Oh. Yeah, sorry. 109. 1-0. Yeah, I don't understand how we could possibly have conceded that goal. That's really poor. Leeds have picked the ball back up here. Here's Joel Pirou trying to play it forward. He did get fouled there. Surely to God that was a foul. Bogle wins it and then it goes out for a goal kick. His touch is too heavy. Just shocking, isn't it? Really disappointing to concede like that. Especially when it... Hold on a sec, I forgot. When it wasn't a foul to start with. Bogle tries to get the ball forward here, but poked it too hard and it's gone out for a goal kick. Darlow's grown a Movember moustache as well. This is the first time we've worn the third shirt, by the way. Rothwell doing really well to keep that one there. Now Bogle. Bogle with the ball down the line that's cut out straight away. We've won it once before. Since November 2023, when scoring first, Swansea have lost 0 games. That's out of like 40 odd games. How disappointing is that for a start? How disappointing is that? Really, not really a chance to have seen anything happen, to be honest, yet, Ollie. No, Nonto's on the bench. Sujal, I think he's... Like I said, he was just resting him. Free kick taken quickly then. Here's Solomon. Back again to Rothwell. Now Rodon. Strauch here. Strauch with a good ball forward here. Can Byram get it across the box? Oh, it's gone across everyone. And Leeds aren't able to get a telling touch on it. Here's Rodon now. Rodon. Rothwell. Turns. Drops it off to Strauch, who now strides up the left-hand side. Out wide now to Solomon, who gives it to Byram and tries to get it back, but Byram's ball's just a bit ahead of him and it's going to be a throw-in. Still no Schmidt, yeah. I would have been onside Byram as well for that chance to get the ball across the box then. He played it in and then just, it was a poor touch. I don't know who that was. I think it was Solomon in the end. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing, but he kind of stopped the flow of the ball across the box. Leeds head that one away through Rodon. Here's Byram now trying to flick it down the line. Fortuitous header here has gone to Brendan Aronson on the left-hand side up against Cabango. He goes past him. Cabango's got a handful of his shirt here. He's still going. Oh, he's still going, Aronson, nearly there. He should have been given an advantage there. He had a whole handful of his shirt, Cabango. And Aronson, just because he stayed on his feet, was able to get the ball in the box. But when he lost it, he should have been pulled back for the advantage. Melier sends that one long. Throw in here for Leeds. Thrown down the line here. Picked up by Piru. Here's Tanaka trying to win that one back. Ball goes all the way back, though, to the Swansea City centre-back. This is what I said, though. If we'd have played on Friday night or 12 o'clock on... 12 o'clock on Saturday, we'd have won this game. But when we have to play everybody else and we've got a chance to go top of the table... That's when we mess it up. I don't know why, but that's just the way it is. It's going to be a Leeds throw-in out on the right-back position. Well, it's not hard, Zach. There's only 2. It is the Leeds way, so Jal, you're right. It's our destiny. Here's Grimes. Won back by Bogle, though. Bogle takes that throw-in back to Rodon. Rodon goes all the way back to Meslier. Yeah, there's 2 teams in Wales, Cardiff and Swansea. Yeah, I don't mean in terms of that other teams don't exist in Wales. I'm saying in terms of size that could come remotely close to rivaling Swansea or Cardiff. There is only 2 teams that are of a decent professional level. Ball back to the centre-backs here for Swansea. Ball down the line here. Rodon up against Ronald. Good defending there by Rodon. Bogle now. Tanaka. Rodon. Gives it back to Bogle. Bit ahead of him, but Bogle can get it. Bogle plays it forward here to Dan James. Dan James's little flick nearly goes to Piru, but not quite, and now Swansea come away with the ball. Swansea still with possession here. Won back there by Solomon well. Solomon striding forward down the left-hand side here. Can he get a good ball into the box for Joel Piru? Instead, he plays it short to Aronson. Aronson inside the box now, looking to open up a chance to shoot. Aronson comes back out again, out to the wing. Gives the ball back to Byram now. Byram to Strauch. Strauch back down the line here. Another chance to cross here with a bit more space now for Aronson. Aronson with a cross into the box, headed away by Cabango. Only as far as Al Tanaka on the edge. Al Tanaka drops that one off to Rodon and now out to Strauch on the left-hand side. Strauch looking forward here. Back it goes to Rothwell. Rothwell inside to Tanaka. Back to Rothwell again. Rothwell out wide to Strauch now. Here's Rodon. Rodon with a little lofted ball over the top here. Good touch by Solomon, but he was offside for it. Just had a notification telling me that Leeds lately are live. Really? Swansea's finishing is also a worry for them. I've just seen that they're 24th in the championship for goals scored, I think. Leeds win that one back. Here's Strauch with a great ball forwards here. Dan James is in here. Dan James in the box. Squares it to Solomon. 1-1. Is it onside? 1-1. Back in it. There we go. One. We're back in the game. Let's go get another one now. Jammy? How's that jammy, Zach? Really good pass forward. Square ball and goal. how you say tap in, but it doesn't really matter if it's tap in or not, because they all count the same. Back underway again here. Long ball forward here from the Swansea goalkeeper, up to the left-hand side to Ronald. They go back again, forced back by Dan James. Played across to Cabango. Long ball forward here again for Swansea, but Meslier can just catch that one as it's too much on the ball. Is Rodon. Rothwell. Rodon. Oh, it's offside here, Aronson. He would look like he was through on goal there, but Aronson was offside in the end. Back to the Swansea goalkeeper, and we're underway here after that short free kick was taken. Ball back again to the Swansea goalkeeper as they're trying to play out from the back here. Here's Grimes. Ball forward. Byram trying to do his defensive duties a little bit higher up the pitch here as Leeds press forward and try and squeeze the space. Aronson heads that one forward, but it's going to go all the way to the goalkeeper. Their centre-half striding up to the halfway line and then giving the ball to Timon and getting it back again, but it's a really poor ball from Timon, and it means that Leeds can gain some yards back up the pitch again. Here's Grimes. Timon now on the left-hand side. Dan James forcing him to go backwards here. All the way back to the goalkeeper now. Cabango. Dan James. Oh, that's a yellow card. If ever I've seen one. But Leeds should have been allowed to carry on there. He might be getting a red here. I mean, Dan James would have been through on goal if that tackle hadn't have happened. So I think that's a red card. No, it's a yellow. The Cabango was still there on the cover. Cabango was still there on the cover, but Rothwell going to take this one then. If only Grew ever here to do it in the top corner. I hope Dan James, Joe Rodon and Joel Peru score. Don't even know if he gave a card at all, you know. Justin's asking. Ball into the box from Rothwell, headed away by Swansea, but picked up again by Solomon here out on the left. Solomon plays it inside now to Rothwell. Rothwell with a little lofted ball into the box, and then it's a very good interception there, but Leeds are still going to have a chance to score. Bouncing around in the box there and eventually cleared here by Swansea. Great challenge by Pascal Strauch, and Leeds do have the ball back now. Rothwell. Ball to Bogle. Now Ronald is going to press a little bit, but Bogle's going to play it back to Rodon. It wasn't off the line. No, Piru was basically waiting to receive the ball inside the box, and their defender just got a little flick on it, which took it through past Piru, and he wasn't able to get a strike on it. He just got just a telling touch, just enough to stop Peru, but Rothwell basically tried to chip it back into the box from the edge. Yeah, I don't understand how that's it was an orange card, that one, wasn't it? A hard yellow, and nothing was given. Rodon, Tanaka. Because Dan James would have probably been in then. Oh, poor ball there from, I think it was Aronson. Just too much on it for Bogle to deal with. Have we had any corners since I last updated it? Timon then with this throw-in, trying to find any teammate to pass it to. Tanaka's been given a free kick against him there. I'd like to see a bit of Ramazani as well at the end, to be fair, but... Go on, Aronson, battling for it. Aronson battling against Grimes here, forcing him to go back to the goalkeeper, who leathers that one long. Picked up in the midfield again by Swansea here. Out on the right-hand side. Looking for a chance to cut in here. Bogle picks that one off. Bogle still going forward here. Done really well there. Plays the ball out now to Solomon. Now Dan James inside the box. Solomon on the edge here. Drops it back off to Tanaka. Tanaka looks to shoot. Gap closes up and he plays it to Aronson instead and gets it back. Now Tanaka back to Rodon. Across to Strauch. Those are the moments where probably should just have a shot. If you're thinking about it, just do it, and then whatever rebounds may come, we may be able to score. For some reason, we decide that we're going to slow things right down when things close up. Just do it early. Just try something. Here's Grimes inside his own box. Sends a long ball forward. Still going forward here, Swansea. Joe Allen now out on the left-hand side for the double-barrel bloke. Going forward here again, Swansea. Being tracked all the way by Aronson, but now Timon plays it backwards again. Still going here forward, Swansea. Ball down the right-hand side. Millier catches that one, or stops that one low in his box there, and he can pick it up and carry on there from Ronald's attempt. Pretty poor in the end. I think it was an attempt to cross it across the box, but straight at the goalkeeper. Here's Strauch. Strauch plays the ball down the line, but it's cut out there by Cabango. Now back again to the other centre-back. Was Darlow good? I haven't seen any of the internationals. I don't bother with them. That's gone out, that ball. Grimes' pass out to Timon on the left-hand side has gone out. I think Brendan Aronson's taking his gloves off. He's getting sick of them. A really good ball from Strauch for the Dan James and Solomon goal. Yeah, but Wales have usually got something to play for in these games, haven't they? Nations League and stuff, because it's an extra way of them having a chance to qualify for the next tournaments and stuff. Whereas England, it's just boring, so boring. is Rodon. It's offside against Dan James there. That free kick from that offside taken short now. Up to the goalkeeper. I'm not like taking the mick or even like trying to make any sort of joke. I don't think I would take a single pet player from Swansea's team. We've got all your best players over the recent years. We've got Rodon, we've got Dan James, we've got Joel Peru. We've basically got the best players of all your recent generations. I don't even know what the keeper's called. I've never heard of him. Ball into the box here. Meslier catches that one with ease. Rolled out to Rodon now. Back again to Rodon. Back again to Meslier for the third time in a row. Back again to Rodon for the fourth time. Rodon finally decides to go forward and gives the ball to Bogle. Flicked on by Dan James, but it doesn't go to anyone, and they can play it back to the goalkeeper now. Oh, Bogle's picked that one up in a good position here. There's deflection off Bogle, and they come away with it. It was lucky the way that the ball bounced there, and now they can come forward. Great tackle by Al Tanaka there. Just takes it off the feet of the player. Now Aronson. Tanaka, Aronson again. Bogle down the line. Bogle, chance to put the ball in the box. Very poor cross in the end from Bogle, and they can just clear the ball. I thought Tanaka was having a little bit of a fight then, but he wasn't. He was just trying to get the ball. Doesn't seem like he's confrontational at all, Tanaka. That was a rolling ball that Tanaka just took that free kick. Oh, no, he did. I thought I was going to say the referee should take that back, but he did in the end. It was a rolling ball, and Tanaka took it as it was moving, so it had to be pulled back to retake the free kick. Here's Meslier now. Meslier. Now Tanaka. Rodon. Tanaka, Rodon. Back to Tanaka. Oh. Still Tanaka. Good ball forward there to Bogle. Bogle with a ball down the line there that Dan James is going to be able to get to. Dan James, first time ball into the box. Is that going to be a throw-in on the opposite side, or is it going to be a goal kick? It's a really good ball by Tanaka into Bogle, and then a good ball by Bogle, and then Dan James's ball just went all the way across. Ball's bounced over everyone. It's going to be a Leeds throw-in, I think. You got to have faith, faith, faith. Come on, Leeds. Get a second. Zach's just told us that they're weak between the 40th and 45th minute. So we've got 5 minutes to prepare ourselves to score. Cabango now with the ball at the back. Now Grimes. Cabango again. Now Darling. Oh, hello. Long ball forward. Byram with it now. He's able to clear it down the line here. It's going to be a throw into Swansea, though, as Byram's clearance went into touch. Sorry, the dog just came for a stroke. Fewest touches this match. Liam Cullen, 5 touches. Ooh, Tanaka's just been wiped out from behind there. Bogle can come forward. Oh no, Bogle is going to stop for the free kick. He just kicked him from behind. Some thugs in this division, aren't there? Probably because it makes you feel nice and cosy indoors, Robert. Here's Bogle. Ball into the box, headed away. Picked up by Tanaka. Here's Piru, cleared away again though. That clearance has gone all the way through to Meslier. And now Meslier gives it to Rodon. Now Rodon still. Back to Meslier. Meslier with a long ball forward up towards Byram, who does win the header, but the ball's going to go all the way through to Cabango. Piru trying to win it back, and he does get a foot on that, but it is going to be a throw-in. Thrown to Swansea. Ball thrown in. Oh, Leeds nearly won the ball back there, but not quite. And then it's going to be a free kick to Swansea. Remember, guys, if a goal goes in this game, please do not let me know until I've reacted to it. Please don't put it in the chat until I've reacted to it, basically. Here's Key for Swansea. Into Grimes' feet and then gets it back again here. Back to Cabango. Long ball out to the left-hand side here for the winger, Pert Harris. And he manages to actually get it into the feet of his teammate there, but it's gone out for a Leeds throw-in. Why is there a Swansea sleeve sponsor Visit Central Florida? Why would they sponsor Swansea? Seems like the most unlikely pairing. Bogle throw in. Piru tries to play it back into the feet of Aronson, but his ball is straight into touch. Here's Swansea with the ball at the back now. Back to the goalkeeper. Now Cabango. Out wide now to Key. Back to Cabango again. Back to the goalkeeper, and he's going to have to clear it here. He is playing a dangerous game, playing it short. And Leeds are pressing them. They've given themselves a bit of space now. Here's Cabango. Into the feet of Joe Allen, and now they come forward with it here. Here's Key. Key coming towards goal here, slots it into the box. A shot there is blocked well by Joe Rodon, and then another shot from the edge of the box, blazed over the bar. It's a good block by Rodon. Just anticipates it perfectly and sticks a foot out. And then it was Franco who just blazed it over the bar in the end. Ball back to the Swansea goalkeeper now. Sends it long out to the right-hand side. Headed back to Strauch by Byram. And now Leeds can start at the back again. Here's Strauch. Tanaka. Rodon. Unlucky for Rothwell there, and the ball's gone to Pert Harris out on the left-hand side. Tanaka currently playing right back as he waits for Bogle to get back. He does win it though there, Tanaka, and then plays the ball forward towards Dan James. Dan James can't quite get there ahead of the centre-back who plays it to the goalkeeper and then receives the ball back again. Really close. Here's Grimes. Strauch with what potentially, it was going to be classed as a foul, and it's going to be a free kick to Swansea just inside the Leeds half. Their kits are absolutely soaked, Swansea. I think Franco is still just down on the ground. I'm not sure there was much in that, but you think he might have hurt his shoulder, Franco, here. Joseph Ramazani and Nonto in the second half. Thank you, Zach. I appreciate that, actually. The goalkeeper's name is Vigouroux. The refs are it always seems like they're against us, but then maybe every team thinks that. Southampton 2, Liverpool 2 at the moment, apparently. Strauch and Cullen having a crack with each other there. He might have dislocated his shoulder or something. I'd like to see Ramazani coming on in the 85th minute, says IPW. I'd like to see him a little bit before that. I think he's explosive and he's exciting in the way he plays. I'd love to see him come and see what damage he can do before that. I don't understand this tearing socks thing that players do. Don't want him to get injured again. Yeah. I don't want Ramazani. I want Ramazani to be as much time as we can possibly get out of him this season, because I think he's going to be great for us. Would like to see Gilavogi, Michael Gott's asking for, at some point in this game. The ball's gone over everyone there. It's going to be a throw-in in the right-back position for Leeds. I don't know how long it's going to be added on for injury time, but now that Franco went down for so long, I'd imagine there's going to be a bit of time added on. 3 minutes added on to this first half. Here's Rodon. Now Solomon. Solomon pushed over there, and it's going to be a free kick to Leeds. I forgot that Sinister even existed. Here's Rodon. Back to Millier. Now Rodon again. Good tackle again by Tanaka. Tanaka with a long ball out to the left-hand side for Solomon to try and do something with, but was he offside again? Wish he'd stay onside. Just 2 minutes left then of this first half. Ball out into the defence now for Swansea. Back to Vigouroux, who sends it long. Headed away by Strauch. Challenged for by Aronson, but it's actually Grimes who's headed that one out for a Leeds throw-in. Byram's taking his sweet time over this throw-in. Here's Aronson, who just instantly loses the ball anyway. Now Strauch, little chipped ball back forwards again. It's going to bounce all the way through to the goalkeeper here. And then we've got 1 minute left of this first half. Ball forward here. Here's Strauch. Oh, Strauch loses it and they come forward here. Swansea coming inside the box now. Ball to the edge. Shot. And it's in. Honestly, it's like Pablo's goal. The way it just slowly dribbled, hit the post and went in. 2-1 to Swansea. Josh Cullen, who's touched the ball about 6 or 7 times in the entire first half, has just got the most important touch. Embarrassing. I thought they'd messed it up when they got to the edge of the box there. Strauch really messed up there. Cut back to the edge, and then first time it just took up a couple of bobbles and was bouncing. I'm not sure whether I can blame Meslier for that one. Let's have a look at it again. He's at full stretch, Meslier. Oh, it's Bogle. It's Bogle's foot. Nah, it's Meslier had that covered and his positioning was good if Bogle's foot didn't deflect it into the corner. Yeah, there we go, half time. What a load of swan poo. Right, I'm going to reset my PC so that we don't have a crash in the second. Oh, hold on. We're still playing here. I didn't realise we were still playing. Why are we still playing? Why have we even kicked off again? There you go. What's the point of that? 2-1 to Swansea. I'm going to reset the PC and then I'll be back shortly for the second half. So, yeah. Back soon. Don't go anywhere. The screen will go black, but that's because I'm just resetting. But make sure you come back for the second half. Sorry, just checking you're still with me there. How annoying. How very annoying to concede right before half time. And to have to go out into the second half and play catch-up again when we thought, oh, we've already played catch-up in this game. But no. Turns out we've got to do the whole thing again. So, great. Okay, there's a lot of negativity going on in the chat down below, but let's talk about what can be going on positively. Let's talk about what the solutions are to the problems. It's very easy for us to go, oh, well, this isn't working and this isn't working, but let's come up with solutions. How are we going to fix this? Do you bring Ramazani on? Do you put him in one of the positions in that attacking line? Do you bring Nonto? I think you definitely got to bring on Nonto at some point. Ramazani maybe a little bit later on as well, just to try and avoid him getting any more injured. I hate how long half time is. Just let's go. Let's go for the second half. Ramazani, Nonto, Joseph. Certainly switching things up. I mean, look, I think we've been very close to getting in behind a good few times now where there's been like a ball over the top. Our forwards have been offside for whatever reason. I think there's a good chance here for us, but we just need to make sure that we actually watch our line. We actually make sure that we open up the defence and put the ball in the back of the net. So, yeah, I'm hoping that we need to. I'm hoping that we actually go ahead and do something in the second half. Do something positive. Make a change. Not going to happen, but I'd like it to. Players not out on the pitch yet at the moment, but there are some, there are some players warming up on the pitch. So Liverpool have gone 3-2 up. Oh no, that was like 20 minutes ago. Can't be too long before. It can't be too long before we're back on again. Steve Cooper showed the red card at Leicester. Probably Mr. P. Another repeat of what's just happened in that first half. That's probably what's going to happen. Very annoying, but. Southampton 2, Liverpool 3, full time on a slot. Yeah, she is comfy. She's fast asleep. He likes lying on the bed. He went for a big, about an hour and a half walk from 2 till 2. From about 11:45 till about 1ish. Maybe just a bit after 1. And so she's She's having a good little sleep now. She's getting comfortable. Piru and Aronson off. Bring Joseph and Bamford on. I think Aronson's been pretty good. He's been pretty involved in a lot of the stuff that we've been doing. Dan James having a crack with Joe Allen there because, of course, they play internationally together. We're about to get underway for the second half. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that big red button down below as it massively helps me out. This is the current lineup for Leeds as well, and we are just about to get underway in this second half. And we're underway. Everything's going on here. I've got a cat at the door meowing at me as well. She wants to come in. Long ball forward here from Cabango, but it's sliced straight into touch, and it's going to be a Leeds throw-in. How old is Cabango? I've always thought of him as quite a young player, but he's he's been there for years, and he looks quite old now. Byram looking to throw this one in. Throws it to Joel Piru. Here is Piru. Oh, what a pass from Joel Piru. If Dan James can keep this in, which he can, that's an excellent pass from Joel Piru. Dan James crossed the ball into the box, headed away by Cabango as far as Rothwell, and Rothwell's shot is deflected, and then eventually Swansea can clear the ball. Picked up on the left-hand side here, and Tanaka tries to win that one back. Can he get there? No, he can't, but he's still going forward here, Swansea. No foul. Now Rothwell into Aronson, who comes back and gives it to Bogle, gives it back to Aronson, and then all the way back to Meslier. Here's Strauch. Strauch's ball cut out there. Not the first mistake Strauch's made in this game. Joel Piru trying to win the ball back there. Keys just passed the ball straight to Solomon. And now the ball all the way back to the Swansea goalkeeper, Vigouroux, who sends it long. Rodon. Here's Tanaka. I don't think he's banned. It means you can still watch the streams, but he's just hidden. And to be honest, I don't really know how to unhide him. That's in response to CB. Corner for Leeds. Rothwell. Rothwell puts the ball into the box. Oh, it's headed away there. Let's make that 46. Ball back to Byram there, who can't quite keep it. Ball cleared, not very far though. Back to Tanaka. Now Solomon trying to figure a way to get the ball in the box here. Plays the ball to Byram, who does lose it. Now they can try and play the ball out, but Leeds win it back instantly. Here's Solomon inside to Aronson now. Aronson going to the touchline to cut the ball back away, but back to Byram still, so Leeds still have the ball. Rothwell now. Rothwell with a chipped ball to the back post. Bogle, what are you doing, Bogle? What are you doing? I hope to God he's not shooting from there. I really hope that wasn't a shot. You've got to just try and put the ball back across the face of goal there, Bogle. Just inside of the foot. Tap it back across the face of... Because if that's a shot and you're trying to do a Patim Kasami for Fulham, then it's ridiculous. Yeah, he's laced it. Why have you laced that? Long ball forward there from Swansea, and Bogle trying to chase up against Pert Harris. Pert Harris knocks out for a throw-in to Leeds instead. I think he might have been offside anyway. Strauch now brings the ball forward into the path of Sam Byram, who comes back again to Strauch. Melier, Rodon, Strauch, Rothwell, across to Rodon now. I think what we've got to realise at some point in this is that it's never a walk in the park for anyone in the Championship, really. It's on rare occasions it's been a walk in the park for people. Most of the time it's not a walk in the park for anyone, and people are always tripping over themselves to get to the top. Look at Sunderland and Burnley and Sheffield United have all dropped points, so have we. It's just going to be like that. Here's Dan James, shoots with his left foot, headed away. Rothwell heads it back into the box. Now cleared away properly. We won the Championship like 3-4 years ago. So that's the task time. Byram with a good ball down the line here to Brendan Aronson. Aronson looking for a chance to get the ball in the box here. Up against Cabango. Good cross into the box from him towards the back post. Piru had to generate the power himself and couldn't quite get it on it. Not a cup, Zach. Okay, what's that big trophy then with the blue and yellow ribbons on it that said Leeds United champions? What's that big trophy then? Is that not a cup? Bring Darlow and Bamford on up front. Absolute moustache madness. And I think you've got a recipe for success. Here's Strauch. Rothwell. Rodon. Great tackle there from Dan James. Unbelievable tackle from Dan James, and he's got himself a yellow card because referees cannot referee in this division at all. I'm sorry, but that was a really good tackle. Let me see it back again. Yeah, I'm sorry, he got the ball completely there. Let me see it again. I need to see another angle. Oh. Swansea have had 13 free kicks. It's going to be a free kick to Leeds there. I think Pert Harris, I think that's his name. I think he knocked over a Leeds player. Nonto was being rested, Mr. P, because he played for the Italy under-21s, and so for some reason Farker thinks he needs resting. Byram with the throw-in. Taking his time. He's saying, why is nobody giving me any options? Long throwing down the line from Byram. Headed away by Cabango. Picked up again by Byram. Byram with a little chop there to Aronson. And now into Solomon's feet on the left-hand side. Solomon has just dribbled the ball out into touch for a goal kick. I'm sorry, but that's really poor. What year did Swansea win the League Cup? 2013 against Bradford City. Leeds are in here. Dan James in behind. Plays it across. And it's an own goal. Leeds 2-2. Ben Cabango's just put it in his own net. Two. Oh, yeah. Sink those Swans. I don't know what happened to the Swansea defence there. They were all just gone. In a moment, the Leeds are just 3 or 4 players in behind. And let's be honest, Piru would have finished that anyway, but Cabango did it for us. Thanks, Cabango. Great finish from the lad. I can't help it, IPW. Joe Allen's coming off for Jay Fulton. Right, we're back to level pegging now. So let's go and make it 3-2, eh? We're underway again here. 2-2. It's actually a bucket hat, this, Jeff. It's, if you're down with the kids, it's called a bucket hat. What is Byram on? Why did he handball that? I thought he'd seen that it was like an offside or something and he decided to stop it. Well, I don't understand why he handballed that. Why did he do that? Why did he just handball it? Can anyone answer that? Oh my God, Robert. That's 2 down with the kids. You've gone past 2 with the kids now. You've gone past my point. Ball into the box then. From Swansea from this free kick, I would imagine. It's about to be taken. Ball in from Grimes. Headed away by Leeds. It's going to be a throw into Swansea here. It's on slow mode so that people can't just constantly spam comments when they join, so... Swansea have won 1 trophy in their entire history, by the way. So I'm not sure that coming into the chat with a when was the last time you won a trophy argument is great. You've won 1 League Cup in your entire history. Melier can come and pick that one up. Melier rolls that one out to Strauch. Strauch's going to head that one down the line. Not kept in by Byram, so it's going to be a throw-in on the halfway line here. Yes, Chewy. Because they're the same date. Where are you getting 1 from? Google says, have Swansea ever won a trophy? Swansea have won 1 major trophy. 1 major English trophy, which is a League Cup in 2013 under their manager, Michael Laudrup. However, Swansea have won the Welsh Cup 10 times. I'm sorry, but I think I could win the Welsh Cup on my own. Oh, ball across the box there for Leeds and wasn't quite in the path of Solomon, just too far ahead of him. Long ball forward there from Vigouroux. It's the equivalent of the Prem. Okay. Okay, now we've gone beyond illusion. Offside there, and Grimes has taken it quickly. Now they come forward here with Franco. Out wide to Ronald. Yes, it's the Welsh Premier League, but I couldn't name a single team that's in it. In fact, I probably could, just based off places in Wales. That's definitely not a foul from Solomon, and the ref does tell Ronald to get up. Byram still trying to battle for it. So there may be some subs being made at some point soon. Maybe. Here's Rothwell. Byram flicks it off a Swansea player, and it's going to be a Leeds throw-in. Solomon, look again. He's not shone. His goal obviously was a tap in on the goal line, and other than that, I don't think he's been particularly great. I don't think anyone's been particularly fantastic, but here's Solomon. Inside to Pirou. Now Byram. Byram's ball loose, but he tries to win it back. Can he? No, not quite. And they're going to have to try and clear the ball away if Leeds can get it back now. Grimes into Cabango. The scorer of Leeds' second goal. Long ball forward here from Swansea. Tanaka picks that one up, but it has gone straight back to a Swansea player. Oh yeah, we've only got 57 likes. Let's get a like on the stream, please. Here's Cabango. I wonder why there's so few people in today. Here's Bogle. Get the ball forward. Now Dan James. Dan James tries to get it into the box there. Just behind Joel Pirou. Now Key can bring it forward here for Swansea. Still going here. Plays the ball down the line now for Ronald on the right-hand side. Up against Byram. Byram gets a good foot on it, but he's still going to try and get the ball in the box here maybe. Ball there forward from Swansea. It's gone out for a Leeds goal kick. Couldn't get to the channel because of all the snow in Leeds, Max. Yeah, definitely that. Is Tanaka now with the ball, bringing it forward. Now Aronson. Aronson's tackled there, and he's gone down very easily. It's like the Aronson of old, but I do think he might have been kicked in the back of the heels. Here's Ronald. Now Key. Back down the line again to Ronald. Strauch has done a classic Ayling flop. I'd give him a 9.3 out of 10 for that Ayling flop. Little bit too much flair on that Ayling flop. A little bit too much theatrics, but nearly a perfect Ayling flop. Here's Aronson. Byram. Rothwell, but he's taken off him by Grimes. I'm going to guess that Zach is 14 years old. So maybe let's leave him alone a little bit just because he's a kid. Here they are, Swansea. Good foot there by Bogle, and now Tanaka can pick it up. Ball down the line here towards Dan James. Dan James striding forward. Leeds have got a little bit of space to work with here, but there is a few Swansea defenders back, and Dan James just puts it in row Z. I seem comfortable and effective on the ball. Seem to have too much. I just think we need to make better decisions in the final third and potentially bringing on Nonto. I think Nonto comes on and makes it 3-2, to be honest. Cooper has been sacked. Well, hopefully Leicester get relegated because they cheated, so... It is their only trophy. None to one for Solomon. I'm sorry, but like, unless you're counting free Happy Meal little cups that you get, don't think Swansea have double figures trophies. Quality league trophies. It sounds like you're trying to sell them to us. Honestly, mate, these are quality league trophies. These have come from the Welsh Premier Division. I got them off the. They fell off the back of a lorry. These high quality Welsh League trophies. So if you want to buy them, just let me know. Yeah. Long ball forward here from Vigouroux in the Swansea goal. Now. Rodon with it. Strauch. Tanaka with a long ball forward. Byram, his touch is a bit loose, but he does manage to keep it in. Tries to play the ball back there, but I think he was fouled. But here are Ronald with the ball now, but Tanaka wins it. You wouldn't win any Welsh League titles, or how about the First Division? However many times we've won it, lost count, to be honest. Here's Byram, now Strauch. Strauch down the line there, good ball from Strauch into Solomon. Solomon across the box, cleared away there by Darling. Solomon with the throw-in. We've won more trophies than you've had hot dinners, so I won't worry about it. Here's Tanaka. Strauk. Leeds are scared to play in Wales. I don't think it would have gone that much differently, IPW. I think people give Piru a hard time, but sometimes being isolated on your own, up like Piru is difficult because he's our goal threat. So they are going to try and stop him getting any kind of game time, any kind of ball time. Tanaka's gone down there, fallen over in a bit of a tangle with a Swansea player. Here's Key for Swansea. Well, Nonto and Joseph are getting ready to come on now. At last. At last. Is Darling. Back to Vigouroux, who sends it long. Rothwell. Here's Key now. Inside to Grimes. Now Franco. Out wide again here to Ronald. Now Piru. Tanaka. Back to Piru again. Brings it forward and gives it to Bogle on the right-hand side. Leeds have got a bit of a break on here. Bogle needs to make a good decision here, and he doesn't. His pass is blocked, but he does get back to him, and now Piru with it again. Drops it back off to Strauk now. Now Aronson. That is what we call stat padding. Now Rothwell. Strauk. Melier. Now Bogle. Good ball forward there. Byram's in. Across. And it does count. Leeds a 3-2 up. There we go. Leeds a 3-2. I honestly thought he'd put it over the bar. I was like, whoa, hold on a sec. I thought he'd put it over the bar. So, yeah. Lucky we're going easy on you, eh, Zach? I thought it was offside, and I also thought he'd put it over the bar. So I was like, I just was shocked by the whole thing. So Bogle played it into Strauk. Strauk played a little ball over the top to Byram. Byram was onside because they played a really poor line. And then he just played it across, and I mean, he actually hit the underside of the bar. I'm sorry. Look. You can't say somebody's on fire for standing in the middle of the box and putting it in the back of the net twice. Yeah, Strauk passes have been instrumental in 2 of our 3 goals. Now Joel Piru is being substituted off. And so is So Joseph is coming on for Joel Peru and going up top. I didn't say anyone was on fire. What? Nonto's coming on for... Who did Nonto come on for? And Florian Bianchini is coming on for Gonçalo Franco. Here's Grimes. Now Key. Here's Key again. Now Nonto. Nonto fouled, and it's going to be a Leeds free kick. Trying to go past a couple of players, and he got a few little kicks and ended up with a Leeds free kick. Ah! Oh! Ow! Ouch. I got a blister earlier on that walk, and my sock was stuck to it, and it hurts. Grimes. Back to Cabango now. Here's Cabango. The only reason he's in here, Mr. P, is because there is so few Swansea fans that there's no fan channels to do live watch-alongs. Here's Rothwell. Rodon. Back to Rothwell again. Strauch. Tanaka. Here's Bogle. Bogle's fouled there by Darling. Oh no, he's still going. Oh, could have been. He could have made it 4-2 there, Leeds, but Leeds just lose it in the box. We are top at the moment as it stands. It's a great ball down the line, that, to Bogle. Vigouroux to Darling. Where are Leicester in the league? Well, Southampton are in the bottom two and Ipswich are in the bottom two, we'd expect. Crystal Palace I didn't expect to be that low down. And Leicester have got 10 points at the 2 points above the drop after 12 games played. Oh my God. Sorry, I was looking at the Premier League table there. Ball came into the box. Ball came into the box from across from Swansea. Really vital touch on it by Pascal Strauch. Oh, no, I don't even think he did. I think whoever that was for Swansea just really messed it up. Was it that substitute, Bianchi? He really messed it up. It could have been 3-3 there. Leeds can win the ball back there through Rothwell, who gets pulled back, and it's going to be a Leeds free kick just about halfway inside the Leeds half. 10 minutes to go here. Leeds currently sit at top of the table, 3-2 up in this game. I'd love to get another one just for a bit of security. I would love to get another one. Pascal Struijk then getting ready to take this free kick. Struijk sends that one long diagonal ball. It's going to bounce all the way out for a Swansea goal kick. Joshua Gilavogi getting warmed up here, and I think, getting his tracksuit off certainly, and I also think that Max Verber might be getting ready to come on. Probably Chewy. His darling. Now Timon back into Grimes. Forward again here for Swansea, but Leeds get a foot in there through Dan James. It's going to be a throw into Swansea. Back in now. Here's Cabango, the Leeds goal scorer. Now Grimes, back to Darling. Back across to Cabango, my favourite Swansea player because he scored for us. Good foot by Byron, but it's going to be a throw into Swansea. Yeah, Gilavogi and Verber both getting ready to come on. Here's Cabango. Now Grimes. Darling comes forward with it. My favourite Swansea player is Peru. Now Grimes. Ball out to the right-hand side for Swansea. Ball into the box. Headed away there. Dan James can't quite get on the end of it to clear it even further. My favourite Swansea player is Rodon. Yeah, fair. Mine's Dan James. Cleared away by Tanaka there. Here's Grimes coming forward. Aronson now. Go down the line towards Joseph, who gets wiped out there, and the referee doesn't give anything. Shot from distance? No, it's a pass instead, but then Byram can clear it. Leeds might be now making their substitutions. Gilavogi and Verber ready to come on. Swansea also making a sub. So Byram's coming off for Verber. And then Rothwell is coming off for Gilavogi. So some defensive changes. So that's Gilavogi on. And then I think Ronald is coming off for... and the Scottish Azim Abdullahi is coming on for Swansea City. Should be interesting to see how Verber does. Is it a coincidence his appearance? This is his first appearance this season is in an away match. Could be timing, could be trying to protect him a little bit from the crowd. Who knows? Hopefully he does well, because it'd be good to have a defender of his quality in the team again. Some plastic on the pitch that Tanaka's taken off. Verba getting ready to take his signature long throw in. Flicked on there. Aronson can't keep that one in. And Grimes, I don't know why he's wasting his own team's time, but he is. Somebody throw in though. Who played 90 minutes? Verba. I think they mean his first game for Leeds though, because of him basically saying he was going to stay and then leaving and then getting boos and all that sort of thing. Here's Cabango. Back to Grimes here. Played forward to Key. Goes past Gilavogi. Ball into the box towards the back post. Headed over the bar there by Abdullahi. Oh, he wasn't offside. I thought he was offside, but he wasn't. And he heads it over the bar. Long ball forward here from Melier. Flicked on there, but Aronson wasn't on the same wavelength. His darling. His Mateo Joseph now as he strides forward and tries to play the ball into Dan James's path. Dan James, can he keep this one in? No, he can't. It is weird, isn't it, watching a team who play in white against Leeds? Because when you look away and you look back, you're just like, oh, Leeds have got the ball, but no, it's actually Swansea. Leeds are in their changed third strip. This doesn't feel like a Leeds kit, does it? If they'd have just used a different blue, a more blue, it would have been fine as a Leeds third kit. The adverts are just scheduled every 15 minutes or so. So they just happen. Grimes now. Plays it into Key. Key goes to shoot from distance. Melier punches that one away. It was a decent strike. And Verba can put a bit more on that to get it away, but it is going to be a throw in here to Swansea. I know you're obviously joking, Zach, but we are literally top of the table right now. So we're literally the opposite of mid. One of the opposites of mid. That Key, the right back's actually pretty good for Swansea. I would say he's one of your better players. I think he's been pretty good, Key, at bringing the ball forwards, and that shot was decent. He's a decent ball carrier. Grimes. Here is Key. Back across to Darling. Now Grimes. Key. Now it's out on the left-hand side with Swansea. Can everyone see me and hear me now? It's just the internet dropped out just as that happened. It's for some reason now TV just will not refresh. I don't even know if anyone can hear me. Can anyone hear me right now? Now TV's really pissing me off. I'm back, but it's 3-3. What's going on? I'm getting really angry. Why is now TV just not working? I mean, I could do with it so that I can watch the football. Yeah, it's 3-3. Well, hey, we're absolutely shite. I can't see the football, so if Nanto score, then that's really great, but I can't see the football. Like, as in, Now TV just will not load. Is Now TV gone down? Because if it has, I'm going to be really... Oh my god, yeah, now it's back, is it? What's on? No, don't worry if it's 4-3. I can't get the stream, so it's best that you know about the goal. Oh my... Oh no, thank God for that. I thought the login had just gone then, because I don't know the login. Please just sign in. What's going on? I'm getting real angry. I mean, if Nanto scored, I believe you all, so we'll say 4-3. Just open an app and it won't open. Is it my computer that's being slow, or like what? Because the stream's working, so what's going on? I'm just going to get it up on my phone if it works. Oh, it would require an update, wouldn't it? Would require an update. It's buffering now. Buffering 60%, 70%, 80%, 90%. 100%. Right, I've got it in the 94th minute on my screen. Anybody else? DeBayo coming on to play at the back with Rodon. Oh, it's buffering again. That's always good. Oh my god, I'm going to kill someone. Now I'm dying from a coughing attack, so that's good as well. I can't really speak very well at the moment, so Swansea are trying to clear the ball. That's all I can see. Now Swansea, a minute to go, and then we're buffering again. So I don't know what anyone wants me to do about this. This is making me want to never stream. I just can't get anything to work. And I'd like to, because I want to see my team win. I can't watch it even on my phone anyway. It's just not working, so that's always good. Into the 97th minute. I'll have to watch. I won't have even been able to see the fourth goal. Ball into the box, headed away. Headed back into the box again. Headed away again by Verba this time. Here's Grimes. Back to Cabango on the halfway line. Now Nonto trying to get the ball forward here, but no, we buffer. Ooh. I'm getting real pissed off. Here's Nonto. Oh, fuck off. Just getting nothing. But why the... Now TV just won't let me sign in and watch football. Is it full time? Is it? That's it, full time. Leeds have won 4-3. I'm going to absolutely... Well, we've won, so that's good, but I'm annoyed. Just couldn't even watch the climax of the game. The end bit, you know, the bit where we scored the fourth, made it 4-3, and it was really exciting and good. Yeah, it'd be nice to have watched that, wouldn't it? Would be nice to have watched that bit. Fucking hell. Honestly.